Imagine if you're going to be sitting with your group of your girlfriends or with any of the ladies, and we're talking about what are the characteristics of a good husband, or rather an ideal husband. He must be loving. He must be sensitive. He must be understanding. He must be loving. And he must be funny. But ladies, the fact is that men is very far from what you think they are. Because when you first meet them, until you fall in love with them, until you marry them, they're actually quite a different creature altogether. And from all the stories that I've collected from my friends and the elders, I have found out and come to this very interesting theory. Men's brains are actually very simple. Men's brains, if you open and dissect it up inside, right, you find small little boxes. They have a box for the car, they have a box for a toy, they have a box for you, they have a box for your kids, and they have a box maybe for your mom, somewhere behind 200 boxes that's inside your storeroom. Because men, when they want to solve a problem, they are very focused. They take that problem out of that box, they solve the problem, they come up with a solution, and they carefully put it back inside, and all these boxes don't touch each other. Because they don't like to complicate things.
I agree.
Women, on the other hand, they are so different. A woman's brain, if you open it up inside, it looks a bit like this. Everything is connected to everything. Your son is connected to you. Your job is connected to the money that you make. And the way your son behaves is connected to your mother-in-law. So women, when it comes to emotions, right, they are really quite a fair bit. They're really driven and fueled by energy and emotion. That is why women, when something happens, it actually charges up with emotions. That's why it stamps that memory and it's burned inside their head. That's why when you talk to women, you have to be careful. When you ask women, do I look different? The first thing that men will think about is that a trick question? Should I say a yes or no? What should I actually say? So, this brings me to think about my marriage life. See, I married an engineer. And my husband, by profession, is an engineer. So, an engineer is very systematic, driven by processes, driven by SOPs. Everything that happens must be a solution because engineers are trained to solve problems, right? There must be a solution to every single problem. And I am the total opposite. So today I share with you what marriage life is like when a non-engineer marries an engineer. Let us start with the story of the diaper bag. My diaper bag is very simple. We have a 4-year-old child. I don't believe in diaper bag because I'm driven by emotions, I'm very creative. I don't need a diaper bag. My handbag will do. So when my son makes a big deal outside and starts to fuss, I'm creative. I can just take out my makeup bag and whatever's inside here. If he cries, "Mommy, I want this to stop," I just take it, let's play with me. So I can give him my eyeliner, and on one side I take my eyebrow pencil and we can say, let's start. I am Darth Vader. You are Luke Skywalker, and we can fight. Or, better still, if I only have tissue, I will look for another packet of tissue. I will just take 2 tissues out and we'll just put it on my hand. Okay, let's play Iron Man. Then one will pretend to fall and die. But that's how a woman works. We just deal because we are driven by emotions. We will just know how to manage it. My husband, the engineer, is different. Remember, I was telling you about systems. Let me show you his state-of-the-art diaper bag. State-of-the-art. Fully padded. Okay? Equally sided. And then emergency cannot tahan to shishi already. Open the zip. Your emergency pocket.
Wow.
And as an engineer, everything has to be organized and very systematic. So inside here, if you can see, right, there's like a dozen of compartments. So we have the big bottle if he's very hungry, and then we have the small bottle if he's not so hungry. And then if he fusses, we have a toy, not one toy. You don't want a sports car, then you take the F1 car. Okay, if you don't want the F1 car, then you take Mater, the truck. Okay, if all else fails, I go ball. And then the best part is, the milk powder is in a separate compartment, because if the water spills over and it mixes, right, then inside will not get wet. And then in front here, there's a compartment for ointment if he gets bite. Worst come to worst, there's always like a nasal spray, so he has a solution for everything that happens. The best part is, ta-da! Diapers and shirt is down there, totally separated from the rest of them. And the amazing part is that when he packs the diaper bag, I really take a long time to find out where's everything. Because in my diaper bag, I open up, everything is there. So when I thought about this, I was like, what makes a marriage happy? What makes a marriage last? That is a very profound question. In order to answer that, I referred to my grandmother, my peers, my friends, and they said, the idea to a lasting and happy marriage is you have to have an open heart. You have to have an open mind. Because we are going to have a lot of problems, but the best thing is that you have to be able to laugh about the arguments, because at the end of the day, a couple that laughs together stay together. Hence, ladies and gentlemen, laughter is the best medicine to a healthy and happy marriage. Thank you.